Of course, Arsenal, before taking a look at their next Premier League game, have the little matter of the game in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, all to play for, of course, after that 2-2 draw we saw play out last week. Everyone has Bayern going through with the exception of Steve Nicol.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I remember that argument we had last week. Mario, I want to start with you. How much does what's happened this weekend affect Arsenal going into this tie against Bayern?
It's a difficult situation. Why? Because, you know, Arteta made that comment too. He said, now it's the time for my team to bounce back. So that is going to be a tough one. But then on the opposite side, you know, Tuchel also don't want to make sure he keeps his name high as well and try to do something at Bayern. You already lost the league, but then going into this situation, you want to make sure that you play against it. They've been your rivalry already when he was at Chelsea, so he knows that. So I have a feeling, you know, like at the beginning of the game, I was all Arsenal before the first game was played, because I was like, they're in top form, they're going to do it. Now, seeing this game, what they just recently did against Villa, for getting exposed like that, I have a feeling that Bayern definitely has a chance. And because it's in Germany, I think it's not easy to go and win there.
You, of course, put up the argument last week after the first leg that Bayern can't consistently put in back-to-back performances against a team like Arsenal.
Yeah.
If you took your stubborn hat off, given what happened this weekend...
Before you go any further then.
Yes.
Please tell me, give me 2 games.
No.
3 games where they've actually played well in a row. They haven't.
They haven't.
So it's got nothing to do with being
now
stubborn.
we're going back to this. They haven't played well in one game, Stevie.
It's got nothing to do with being stubborn, though.
No, but this is the point. How much does what happened in that match against Villa, particularly in the second half, make you question your decision going into that second leg to say that Arsenal were going through?
I don't think there's any doubt that it takes a little chip off you. You know, something's chipped away. A bit of confidence does get chipped away. The problem is we don't know how big a chip it is.
Right.
And again, the truth of the matter is it's a horrible half of football that happened absolutely 100% at the wrong time. But it's the first half since the turn of the year. I mean, they've put together so many games and all of a sudden they are horrendous. But you could try and put your finger on that, but the problem is almost impossible.
I understand what you're saying, but they weren't brilliant against Bayern midweek.
No.
So it's not like they've been brilliant and then all of a sudden it's one bad half against Villa. This has kind of been building a little bit.
To be honest with you, the reason I'm going for Arsenal to win is because I don't trust a Bayern side, particularly at home. I think of the Leverkusen when Leverkusen started so well, it was, well, now we'll find out how good Leverkusen is. They're coming to Bayern to play in Bayern. And they completely outplayed Bayern. And then Bayern had all the troubles again. And a couple of weeks ago, Dortmund are coming. Bayern are still in supposedly the title race. OK, we're going to see Bayern now. And they got completely outplayed by Dortmund, of all teams. So, honestly, it's not as much about Arsenal. It's more about a Bayern side that I just don't trust, because from anywhere they can collapse.
And you would not be incorrect, Stevie, because we have
Can you please explain that to this guy?
We have...
The problem is now Ali's going to say that Bayern are going to go through, which completely knocks on your argument, doesn't it?
He's just completely agreed with me.
Yes, but now he's going to give you a reason why he thinks Bayern are going to go through.
All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's listen and see what he says.
well, let's do that, Stephen. Right.
That's a great idea that I just had.
What I would say is that this is the only thing that Bayern have to play for. The only thing. That's it. Obviously, we saw the celebrations at Leverkusen. Yeah, that's over. That's gone. The German Copa Cup, over. Yeah, you got eliminated by Saarbrücken, over, right? This is the one thing that will get the full attention of Bayern Munich. And talent-wise, this team can match Arsenal. At their best, we haven't seen their best, and that's where I agree with you, Stevie. Yeah. At their best, Bayern can beat Arsenal, and I think will beat Arsenal and will go through.